Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the Scissorcraft channel, and today we're doing something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, a mouse review. That's right, guys, we're actually reviewing my first ever mouse, the Steelseries Rival 310, and this is a mouse that probably many of you have never heard of, and it's not like it's one of the top mice or anything, it's just a good mouse, and I thought I'd give it a review since I've actually used it in the past. So yeah, we're going to be in Hypixel Bed Wars. This mouse review is intended for both Minecraft players and players of other stuff, especially like the shooter genre, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, let's get right into it. Alrighty guys, so I've had this mouse since I first started, well, this is my first mouse, so I've had this for multiple years now. I haven't used it for that long. I think I got I believe my second mouse was a Model O, which I got a good amount of time after I got this mouse. So I do have a lot of experience with the mouse, and I think I can give you a pretty accurate review of this for Minecraft players, for PvP, and for games like shooters, the shooter genre. So right off the bat, for Minecraft players, I'm just gonna say this: it doesn't double click. So there's no way of getting to do that. I'm sorry. I know most of you probably would like to have a mouse that can double click. So I'm the same way. That's why I don't use this mouse anymore. So right off the bat, if you're looking for a mouse that can double click, just click off the video. I'm sorry, it doesn't double click. However, I would still put it in the running for Minecraft PvP. Now you're probably thinking, well, that's crazy. I mean, how are you going to do that without it double clicking? And like, why not just use a different mouse, right? If it doesn't have to double click. Well, honestly, yes, there are probably plenty of other mice that don't double click that are better for like non-double clicking styles, such as jitter clicking. But when it comes to personal preference, which is mostly what you're looking at, if you're not worried about double clicking, I'd say this mouse is actually a really good option. It's definitely one to try out. It's also a budget mouse. It's $40, making it a pretty solid, definitely definitely like most people's budget mouse. It's not $80 like some other companies make their mice. So that's definitely a great thing. But it's not like a $20 mouse either. It's definitely super high quality, and that brings me to my favorite thing about this mouse, and that's the quality. I just love how nice this mouse is. This is a SteelSeries mouse. They tend to take good care of their products. It's got really good switches, good sensor, whatever. Honestly, I have no idea what makes a good switch or a good sensor, but I know they must be good because everything feels smooth and comfortable. And it's very easy to tell the difference between the stuff in this and the stuff in a $20 gaming mouse, or some mouse like some of the bloody mice like the A60, the A70, which I have tried. I'll give you a video on my opinion on bloody mice some other time. So for Minecraft PvP, you're only really going to want to use this if you're a jitter clicker. I'd say I really love the switches in this mouse. That's most of the reason why I love this mouse. They feel really nice to me, especially for jitter clicking, normal clicking, whatever. And they make a really nice sound, which I don't know if you'll be able to hear through my mic, but here you go. That's me jitter clicking, guys. And that's normal clicking. Hopefully you can hear that okay. They're really super nice quality switches that are going to be really good for your Minecraft clicking ability, and well, just for playing games in general. I find that it's really nice. I do love the clicks on things such as the Model O and other double clicking mice as well, but I'd say that these are definitely a lot better feeling. If only this could double click, this would be my go-to mouse for Minecraft PvP. They're super, I don't know, they're just my kind of switches. Other people might like a different kind of switch. Personally, I enjoy these even more than the Model O switches. I find the Model O switches to be a little, actually, I don't even know how to describe it. It's, I think these might be lighter. I'm not sure if that's the right term for it, but they're really nice switches. I think you guys should definitely check one out sometime. And the other quality stuff is just the The buttons, it has a DPI switcher, scroll wheel, 2 side buttons. All of those feel really nice, just as good as the left and right mouse button switches, which you don't always see in gaming mice. Sometimes they go for like really bad feeling buttons, since you're not primarily using those a ton. But they really went for quality in this mouse, so it's they all feel really nice to use. And probably my favorite quality thing is the grip. It's got a really nice plastic that they use for the top of it. It might be the same as in other mice, I don't know, but it feels really nice to me. And it has a rubber textured grip on both sides. Which, since I've been using this for a couple of years, I think it might be starting to fall off, but somehow it's still just on there and hasn't fallen off while I'm playing, so it's super nice for holding your mouse, super comfortable, probably makes it easier to hold on to, too, if you're doing stuff like jitter clicking, so I really love that about this mouse, and it's a great shape. It's pretty much, I don't really know how to describe the shape exactly. The mouse buttons are a little bit thin for someone, butterfly clicking, but since it doesn't doesn't double click anyway, it doesn't really matter. So for jitter clicking, it's just fine. This is probably my favorite jitter clicking mouse of all time. It's a great shape overall. I will definitely post a picture on screen of this at some point, which you've probably seen already. I'll do it at the beginning, but I'll put it on screen again now for you guys. And finally, we've got looks. This mouse looks amazing. That's really all I've got to say. You've seen the picture. I love the RGB on this thing. It's got full color spectrum RGB. You can change this RGB in the software to be literally whatever you want. I'm sure there's like patterns and stuff for it, and it's super simple. It's not like there's RGB everywhere, just on the logo and the scroll wheel. So super nice looking, and the grip looks nice too. It's a nice color balance. You got the matte black, the gray grip, and the RGB logo / scroll wheel, all blend together to make pretty much the best looking gaming mouse that I have ever seen. Personally, this is my favorite gaming mouse in terms of looks. I just love how this looks to me. Yeah. Oh, okay, I thought that was the last thing, but the real last thing is actually going to be the software. So I don't know if you guys can see this right now. And the last thing that I forgot to mention is actually that this mouse is great for shooter games. You're probably thinking, oh, well, you're a Minecraft player, you don't know anything. Shut up. I've played some, okay? I know what I'm talking about. Just kidding, I know nothing, but I know some stuff, okay? And what I do know is that a lot of people it's mostly about personal preference for shooter game mice, because there really isn't a ton of performance stuff. It's mostly just about what feels the best. And one of the biggest things is actually light mice. People like lighter mice. Now this mouse is not ultra light. That's actually one of the things I love about it. I've used a lot of ultra light mice before, like the Monolo, Rocat Cone Pure Ultra. Both, I love them both, but I have to say I prefer a little bit of a heavier mouse. Now, I don't like the weight of things like, you know, those crappy $20 mice. I don't like any of the bloody mice, for that reason, and I don't love the Rocat Cone, ammo, just because it's so heavy. Anything that's like 120 grams, I just can't take it, okay? This mouse, I believe, is right around 88.3 grams, which is a nice sweet spot for a gaming mouse. I personally think this is kind of the perfect weight for a gaming mouse. Light enough that you can use it for any, you know, shooter game or whatever, but not too heavy that it becomes, or not too light, that is, that you don't want to, like, you know, use it. It's a great sweet spot. It's my favorite weight for a mouse, and it's kind of just a nice middle ground there. And without further ado, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. I thought it was hopefully this is a well-made video. If you do decide to get this mouse based on my review, let me know in the comment section, because I'm really excited to see if this video, like, does anything in the world. And, yeah, I think, this is a great mouse for whatever you want to play, as long as you're not double clicking. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Scissorcraft out.